2022 is almost at its end. We are just going to start 2023, and this time is best to look into your last year and start looking into what you want to do in the upcoming year and kind of step into it intentionally. So, I'm sharing my goal setting process with you. Hope it is helpful to some of you. So, grab your book, pen, or an iPad and let's get started. Before you start setting your goal, make sure you have pampered yourself and you're in a good mood and good mindset to start working and looking into setting your goals for the upcoming year. So you can just take a day, pamper yourself, and then at the end of that day, sit and work on your goals. First things first, even before you start setting the goal, you need to pause and start reflecting on your past year. I know you're really excited to start writing down all your goals and everything you want to achieve in this year, and that is a good energy. However, without a reflection, you will not be able to know where you are mentally and what exactly you want to see in this upcoming year. There are a lot of journaling prompts available on the internet. You can have a look at them and then try to journal according to them based on the questions you want to answer and kind of analyze what's going on in your mind. However, I like to follow a process where I start off thinking of the past year, what happened, what were the good things, what were the bad things, and maybe some accomplishments. So just all the good things first to make myself feel good, and then follow up with what did not go well and where are some places where I can actually improve myself and things like that, and then finally look into what I want to do in 2023 and journal on that. Try to write as detailed as possible so that you get everything out of your mind. No need to think whether it's right or wrong. Just go with the flow, write whatever comes to your mind, and just dump it on the paper initially. And once you're done with it, once you're done answering all of those questions, you are 70% done with your goal. By just looking at your journal, you can tell what you want and you kind of get a gist of where you are heading towards and what is that you want. So I'll just share the prompts which I do. You can either use these or you can look into something on the net, or maybe you have a different way of journaling. Few people just write down whatever comes to their mind and do a dump, brain dump. So I just like to have these prompts to, especially when I'm doing reviews of either my month, year, or anything. I like to go through certain prompts, which really helps me kind pinpoint where and what I want. I always like to start my reflection process with some gratitude. So my first prompt is on gratitude as well. So what are you grateful for in 2022? This is a great prompt to start your reflection process, and I really like to include gratitude in my journaling process, and that's what we are starting with. So the second thing you will be answering is what went well this year. It can be something as small as I saved my dying plant, or it can be something as big as you created your own business and it's running successfully, or anything. Basically, what just pause, look into last year, see what happened and what were the things that you feel are good, what made you feel good, and just write down all of that. Write as many as you want, and once you're like, okay, I'm done, you can stop and go to the next prompt. So the next one, you might have already touched upon it in the previous prompt. However, it's good to put it separately and kind of go deep into it. That is, what are your achievements in this year? And even this could be something very small to something big. It need not be that you won an award. It can be very simple as well, something which makes you feel proud of yourself. So the next prompt is what did not go well in 2022. Now that we have already seen into what went well, it's also important to look into what did not go well. It's more important to look into what did not go well, so that you can see where you can improve, how you can make it better in the upcoming year. The next prompt is, what stopped you from achieving your goals? This is important basically to analyze where there is a gap, and maybe you can write it down and you figure out a way to fill that gap. So very important prompt for me. And the next one is basically not a prompt, it's an exercise, maybe. So you can draw 3 columns and put start, stop and continue in it. So what you basically write under that is, what do you want to start doing in 2023? Then stop is basically, what do you want to stop doing in 2023, and continue, what do you want to keep doing in this year. So now we have entered into, after all the reflection, we are kind of entering into what is exactly that we need in 2023. So this is almost where you can kind of outline your goals as well. So the final prompt is, how can I make 2023 my best year? So here you can start adding in anything and everything that comes to your mind. What can make it a best year? Maybe like spending more time with my friends and family, and maybe travel, maybe be healthy, eat healthy, anything and everything. These are not your goals, so you can write anything you want, and with that you will be ending your reflections. What I like to do when I'm starting my goal setting is right after reflection, because I have an idea of what I want, and I have an gist of what is that I expect of the upcoming year. I like to start the year with setting an intention. Your intention for the year can be anything. Based on your journal, you will get an idea what is the whole intention you have, what is the intention you're going towards. So it can be something like just creative or active or mindful. It can be anything. It can be a single word, or if you want you can have a sentence. Setting these intentions are really nice, because when you start the year and you're going through a lot of things, you can look back at your goals and look at the intention and be like, this is why I am planning to do all this is why I want to do all this, and move forward. So I really like that. And for 2023 my intention is growth. I really want to grow from where I am. So let it be with this YouTube channel, or maybe setting something up, or with respect to work, anything. I kind of got a gist of growth with all of it. So that's what I'm putting it as my intention of the year. I would really like to know what's your intention for this year. Do drop your intentions below, and it will be really nice to look at them and kind of get to know you as well. So do drop a comment below, and let's move on. Now that you're done with your reflections and setting your intentions, it's finally time for goal setting. There are different ways you can go about goal setting. You can be very strict in terms of the numbers and everything you want to achieve in 2023, and write it down under your goals. Or you can also have some kind of a habitual goals, where you encourage yourself to build some lifestyle habits which can help you improve over time. And there is a mix of both. I personally like to have mix of both when I'm setting my goals. So for performance related goals like work and anything career related, finance, I set SMART goals, which is very specific, and it should be measurable and time based and attainable. I jumbled up it a bit, but however, those are the parameters it should constrain into. So that way, it is easier to maybe divide it among the quarters and then work around it month on month. And these things are very performance based, and it's easy to measure actually. However, when it comes to habitual goals, which I said, so I do need to take care of my health, eat healthy, work out, and all of that. Even there you can have very specific goals. However, lifestyle keeps on changing. So when it comes to lifestyle based goals, I try to keep it open ended so that even if there is some kind of a change, I can adapt it to that particular situation in the year. So that way I do set my goals. And one more thing you need to remember is in the start of the year you can set multiple goals, and it is just to give you a guidance, basically your north star to go towards something. However, throughout the year there might be a lot of things that happen, and uh, in case you're not able to reach your previously set goals, and that is okay. As long as you've been putting in efforts to improve yourself and do something, and you are happy and you're proud of it, it shouldn't matter as much. This is my goal setting process. Hopefully it has helped you in any way. If you have found it helpful, do comment below your intention of the year, or just put a like on my video. It helps the algorithm and it can reach many people as well. And I'm so grateful that you have stuck around till the end to watch, and thank you so much. And I will be coming back in 2023 with a lot more videos for you, and until then, bye bye.